Hello again. I want to talk about EDGE 3 things. First thing I want to talk about is that not too long ago we did a survey of our departments about which ones had active social workers on staff, and we have compiled that information. And so for those of you who I've promised to get the results, we'll be getting you a written report, but not for a little while yet. We have put together a lot of interesting information about this for our next issue of Command Magazine. There are about 50 agencies that have a police social worker. Most of them are north of I-80, but there are a few, such as at the University of Illinois at Urbana, that have one. And actually they have more than one. And so these people, as you can probably imagine, are doing some very interesting things, some cutting edge things. One of the things that we discovered in this process was that retired Chief Rick Tanksley from Oak Park was actually a social worker before he was a police officer. And so we talked to him about how he utilized those experiences. The second thing that I want to talk about is something I also always talk about, and that is our legislative activity. You should be really proud of your president. President Jim Black has been on more phone calls and more Zoom calls than any of us can count anymore. He has developed great relationships with Attorney General Kwame Raoul and with Senator L.G. Sims, who was our public official of the year in 2017 and now leads the important Senate Judiciary Committee. We're working through a variety of issues still with the legislature. It's an ongoing process, but I assure you that we've gotten the attention of the committee and the Attorney General in a very positive way. I really want to thank two of our chiefs in particular, Chief Chris Menino of Park Forest and Chief Anna Lally of Elgin, both of whom testified on our behalf for the first time this fall at two Senate hearings. And Chief Menino talked about his social worker, and Chief Anna Lally is one of our experts on body cameras and how we need to change the body camera laws. And finally, we made the initial announcement last week about the new federal use of force certification. What this means is, according to the U.S. Attorney General and Department of Justice, if you're getting federal funds, then you have to get this use of force certification, federal use of force certification. It's not that complicated. You need to identify that you're in compliance with all federal, state, and local laws and ordinances on use of force, and that your use of force policy bans chokeholds except in cases where an officer's life needs to be saved. We sent out some initial information about this, and we're now firming up our process as to how you can get this certification. So be looking for that in the next couple of weeks. And we're excited that we'll be helping you get this federal certification. So those are my three things for this week, and have a good week.